have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Big tackle in the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the football first here. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off with the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
The game makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve up time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Handoff heading left. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Terrell. In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Boy, not only they dropped what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Owls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. To lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The cover team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Volunteers begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, dead right at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Good one in our hands, which hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FAU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Right down the field. The defense make adjustments. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops his drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Bringing pressure. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And the return is brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Right over the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Terrell. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside for the defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw misses. It was marked there incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kurt, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Well, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover of a score. And all of a sudden, we got a new game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now that again at the 19. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Going absolutely nowhere. Pretty awesome. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Over the middle. It's Terrell. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw again. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there from the stop. 2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Terrell. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Past the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down.
Fuck!
It's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And it's a solid return after the interception. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and it's instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Volunteers will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Makes the grab. It's Terrell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
A timeout is called a tough strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Terrell. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
Kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st half and build on this lead. Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring it down. Walker's not much help on this screen there. He's short of the first down. The Volunteers will have to kick this away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this man coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. With the catch, it's Terrell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Grab near the sticks, it's Brazel. They're able to move the sticks, set up now, first down at the 34.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Up over the middle. It's Smith.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
Looking for a man. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The ball has come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot.
A deep shot to the left side.
Fuck.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in for the score.
so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Atlanta, 22.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. The last thing they can afford. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return. They bring it down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Vols. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tennessee, 41. Florida Atlantic, 22.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
It's a good grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down play coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete for a third straight play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
We're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays,
What up,
the
dude?
quarterbacks, the offense, how many
Going
points, how
on,
many
man?
yards.
You know,
And sometimes
what they say, I can't call it.
aspect of the game.
I was a
The
cat
offensive
of
line. You've got to do a good job consistently.
Hey, you know who you know who in the academy with you who know you, bro?
Who?
And here, they hurry the quarterback.
I'm gonna say his name wrong. He went to Lauderdale High. He played wide receiver. His name like Guillermo. He Haitian, bro. Guillermo. Some ugly kid. Some ugly Haitian.
He went to Lauderdale, you said?
Yeah, he went to Lauderdale High. He said you coached him. He said you coached him a Lauderdale High. He was a wide receiver.
Oh, shit.
He was like, this shit was crazy because, you know, in the academy and shit, we getting our lunch. And, you know, he bought his lunch in the day. He was like, man, he says a Haitian dude who worked at East Point. His name Benito. I looked at him.
How he know I worked there?
I don't know how you know who you is. He said he just knew who you was. He just knew who you was, and he knew you at that East Point. I don't know how. I was like, yeah. I was peeping him. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, dog. So they were saying there's a whole bunch of Haitians that work at East Point. He's like, man, I know one of them. Some dude named Benito or something like that.
Oh, just like 3 of us.
It's more than 3 of us. It's you. It's me. It's Holland. It's Augustine. It's Safrillian. It's Charles Safrillian.
Who's Charles?
Charles working in jail too. The girl that working, the big girl that working in jail.
She ain't Haitian.
Yes, she is.
No, she not.
Papa, she Haitian, dog.
I get like Haitian.
Bro, yes, she is. And there's Gustav. I know she Haitian because she be like, what is she? Because she be like, she talking like she don't even know certain words.
She
English.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense.
the sergeant.
But if I'm calling the plays,
Charles.
Yeah, she might be a sergeant. Yeah, big girl.
Yeah.
Glasses.
Yeah, she ain't Haitian.
sense of balance. So
Shit, everybody thinks she Haitian.
running is essential. Stick with
They told me, somebody who was Haitian told me she was Haitian. And they work in the jail. Gustav, light-skinned girl from Miami, from Gay.
surrounding the runner,
Gustav Haitian?
preventing that play from being
Gustav Haitian.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, no, I know they kept calling her Gustav. I kept looking at her like, oh, you like a mummy, dog. Yo, I kept looking at her like she was like a mummy, bro. Like somebody giving me vibes. I was like, Gustav, you Haitian? I was like, Gustav, you Haitian? She was like, I see your name not damn Gustav, eh? This is Gustav, nigga.
Oh shit!
Academy straight though, man. You was right a little bit. You was right and you was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What I was wrong about it?
That shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that shit like real militant, like military type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they all different. Like, I didn't go over there. I went to North Central. North Central, you do no fucking exercise.
As soon as I get the car in the morning, bro, exercise. I cannot walk from my car to the front door, bro.
You gotta run.
We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Farley. This is the presentation of EA Sports College Football.